Hey, good morning. I'm here on the Sea of Galilee this morning. Wanted to do my podcast from here and talk about lessons from Galilee. You know, a week after the resurrection in John chapter 21, Peter goes fishing with six of his buddies, and they don't catch anything. And then they have Jesus standing on the seashore, and he just says, "Hey, have you caught anything?" And they recognized him, and they said, "No, we haven't." He said, "We've cast on the right side of the boat." And they did that. They caught 153 fish. Pretty amazing. Then they came onto the shore, and Jesus made breakfast on the beach with these disciples. It was what a scene to think about, having breakfast on the beach with Jesus 1 week after his resurrection. But something else very important happened there. After they ate breakfast, then Jesus has that conversation with Peter that all of us have heard sermons on. 3 times he asked Peter, "Do you love me?" And Peter responds. And again, Jesus says, "Do you love me?" And Peter responds. And after the 3rd time, Jesus says, "Hey, Peter, I want you to follow me." What was going on? I mean, they have a fire there on the beach, and Jesus is having this conversation with Peter. I think Jesus was giving Peter an opportunity to have a second chance. Peter denied Jesus 3 times, and one of them was by a fire. So here's Jesus creating a similar scene and offering forgiveness for Peter. What I want the lesson this morning is what do you need in your life? What has happened in your life that means you need a second chance? All of us need a second chance in life at some point. I'm thinking of not something not nearly as significant as what Peter did. He denied Jesus, but I'm thinking of just something very simple. I stole a dictionary when I was a senior in high school. Took that dictionary home, and I never took it back. The teacher the next day asked about it, and I just pretended nothing had happened. And then I gave my life to Christ that fall, and I took that stolen dictionary with me to Bible college. Every time I opened it up, it had "Property of Robert E. Lee High School" stamped in the front of it, reminding me that it belonged to me. A speaker came to the college, and he talked about making anything right that was wrong in your life. Well, you know, that didn't have anything to do with my salvation, but it did have something to do with making it right. I drove 350 miles and took that dictionary back to room 106 to see Mrs. Blackburn, who was my English teacher, and Robert E. Lee High School in Jacksonville, Florida. And when I walked down the hallway, gave her the book, I said, "Ms. Blackburn, I stole that dictionary a few years ago." She hugged me and she said, "Thank you, Bob." And I said, "And by the way, I'm going to the ministry." She said, "You'll make a good minister if you do things like this." Everybody needs a second chance. If you need a second chance, this is your opportunity. Have a wonderful day and know that God loves you and gives second chances to people.